photosynthesis shows mainly two major phases. One is light phase, second one is dark phase. Light phase occurs on the thylakoid membranes. Dark phase occurs on the stroma of the chloroplast. Now light phase, we discuss now. Light phase again they shows two types of electron transport system. The light phase shows two types of electron transport system. They are cyclic electron transport system and non-cyclic electron transport system. Cyclic electron transport system means in this cyclic electron transport system, photosystem 1 or chlorophyll 1, chlorophyll A or photosystem 1 is involved in the cyclic electron transport system. If electrons are released from the reaction center 1 or photosystem 1 or chlorophyll A, that electrons are passed by the electron carriers. Finally, that electrons are reached to the same center. So this electron transport system is called cyclic electron transport system. In cyclic electron transport system, only PS1 is involved. The PS1 is also called reaction center 1 or chlorophyll A. The photosystem 1 or reaction center 1 received high wavelength of red light. High wavelength of red light means up to 700 nanometers of wavelength of red light is received by the photosystem 1 or reaction center 1. So near these photosystem 1 or reaction center 1, light harvesting complexes are present. Initially, the light harvesting complexes are trapped the photon energy. Photon energy means light small particles. Light small particles are called photon. That photons are trapped by the light harvesting complex. The trapped photons are passed to reaction center 1. If the photon received by the reaction center 1 or photosystem 1, it is in excited state and it released electron. That electron is received by iron sulfur protein. Iron sulfur protein. From this iron sulfur protein, electron passed to ferridoxin. Iron sulfur passed to ferridoxin. Now electrons pass from the ferridoxin to plastoquinone, PQ. Plastoquinone. If plastoquinone received electrons, at the same time, the plastoquinone received two protons from the stroma. Two protons from the stroma, and they convert into plastoquinone, convert into plastoquinol, PQH2. PQH2. From the PQH2, low energy levels of electrons pass to cytochrome B6. At the same time, the two protons are passed to lumen of thylakoid. These protons are received by the plastoquinone from the stroma of the chloroplast. It convert into plastoquinone, convert into plastoquinol, PQH2. The PQH2 containing two protons and two electrons. That electrons are passed to cytochrome B6. At the same time, two protons are passed to lumen of thylakoid. And the low level of electrons low energy levels of electrons pass from the cytochrome B6 to cytochrome F. From the cytochrome F to plastocyanin. Finally, from the plastocyanin, that electron pass to reaction center 1 or photosystem 1. So this type of electron transport system is called cyclic electron transport system. Here it is one work completed. Stroma protons are transferred into lumen of thylakoid. It is important point. Remind, it is the major point. During the transportation of cyclic electron transport system, stroma protons are passed to lumen of thylakoid. Electron released from the reaction center 1 means photosystem 1 or chlorophyll A. Finally, that electrons are passed by the electron carriers, and finally that electrons received or reached to the same center. So this type of life cycles, are called cyclic electron transport system.